pressure.
Leave me alone, just don't leave me alone. Breaking my heart, I think I need me alone. Solid as stone, to each is his own. When I said leave me alone, I ain't mean leave me alone. Leave me alone, just don't leave me alone. Break my heart, I think I need me alone. Solid as stone, to each is his own. When I said leave me alone, I ain't mean leave me alone. String me along. Saying you're sorry, it's just like singing that song. Saying you love me, you just like reading that poem. Keep saying and saying, what is you saying at all? What is that called? What is that called? You know what you're doing to me. You know what you're doing to me. I hate your influence on me. Yeah, this pain is influencing me. I don't feel right when you're around no more, cause you left me in the deep. And I don't even like when you smile no more, cause you be lying through your teeth. I get so high, I'm emotional out of reach. I feel so drained like I got a leech. I try to practice all the thing I preach. I can't escape it, got me on the leash. Try not to slip, you slicker than some grease. Clean up my soul, feel that bitch will bleach. You said forever, always be together. Fuck what you say, believe it when I see. Why you can't make up your mind? I said it too many times. Came from the bottom, I climbed, and you was just here for the ride. She go downhill, I'ma slide. I put my pride to the side, fuck that. I look my pride in the eyes and set it on fire. I told them goodbye. Same with a heart on my sleeve. I told my heart it could leave, like it wasn't paying the least, but they made it harder to breathe. I still got this chip on my shoulder when I ain't nothing to eat. Talk all that shit, but I showed her words that mean nothing to me. You don't even let me talk, interjection. You don't even let me win, interception. Talking in circles, trying to keep them guessing. Tell me I hate you, really just projection. I got an angel tatted for protection. Father, I'm sorry, praying for a blessing. I pray to God you wasn't just a lesson. Lord, get me straight and ready for the next one. Just don't leave me alone. Breaking my heart, I think I need me alone. Solid as stone, to each is his own. When I said leave me alone, I ain't mean leave me alone. Leave me alone, just don't leave me alone. Break my heart, I think I need me alone. Solid as stone, to each is his own. When I said leave me alone, I ain't mean leave me alone. What is that called? You know what you're doing to me. You know what you're doing to me. I hate your influence on me. Yeah, this pain is influencing me. I don't feel right when you're around no more, cause you left me in the deep. And I don't even like when you smile no more, cause you be lying through your teeth. I get so high, I'm emotional out of reach. I feel so drained like I got a leech. I try to practice all the thing I preach. I can't escape it, got me on the leash. Try not to slip, you slicker than some grease. Clean up my soul, feel that bitch will bleach. You said forever, always be together. Fuck what you say, believe it when I see. Why you can't make up your mind? I said it too many times. Came from the bottom, I climbed, and you was just here for the ride. She go downhill, I'ma slide. I put my pride to the side. Fuck that. I look my pride in the eyes and set it on fire. I told them goodbye. Same with a heart on my sleeve. I told my heart it could leave, like it wasn't paying the least, but they made it harder to breathe. I still got this chip on my shoulder.
Y'all believe a lot of things.
Talk all that shit, but I showed her words that mean nothing to me. Just don't leave me alone.
Y'all believe a lot of things. And we're going to take it slow today. Because I do want you to get a couple of miles burnt. First of all, stay where you're at. Stay how many miles you need to burn. And we're going to have a legit trucker conversation and adult conversation. I know I sound real velvety right now. They're working me to death, y'all. I'm trying to make all my appointments with y'all, but it's rough, man. But this is something I had to say. I was in a Patreon counseling session. And the young man that I was talking to wanted to get into a is company better than lease conversation, and I'm trying my best to avoid this because I believe it's a pointless conversation. And one of the things I realized from talking to this individual is it is the belief that your trucking will never end. And what I mean by that, I don't mean the industry, I mean for you as an individual. Okay, cool. I'm writing it and I'm writing it. But you as an individual believe trucking for you will not end. Um, Danny, you got the Bluetooth on. Give me a sound check because they're saying I need to speak up. Let me know if I need to turn up the mic or not. Um, and you believe that trucking will not end, and what you want me to do is give you an explanation or give you a yeah, go lease, run the bands up. You got forever to do this. And I'm just thank you, Robert, because a lot of these no name people I don't trust them. That's why I asked Danny to do it for me. Um, I can't do that for you. I can't tell you that you have forever because I do not believe you have forever. So this person is company right now, and he's making decent money. So I asked him, what's the problem with where you're at? Yeah, well, I hear, people are making this much, that much, this much, that much. And, I mean, I could be making more and all this other type of stuff. And it's like, okay, before we go down this path, let me ask you some questions. And this is where the young people or the rewatch can come through and they can write some stuff down. What's your benefits package? And when I asked him this question, a lot of words were said, but what I gathered from it is you don't know. That's what I gathered from it. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know exactly, but I know it's good. What? All right, it's good. Okay, so what's your what are they matching you? What are they matching you? What do they match you with? What do you mean? Oh my God, bro, it's not looking good, buddy. it's, it's not looking good, bro. What do they match you? Did they match your 401k? I'm sure they do. What do they match? They don't tell you. And now you're lying. Now you need to stop. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Matter of fact, they lead with it. They lead with how much they match. So come on, bro. What is the match? I mean, I know. Okay. You don't know the match. At least what are you putting in it? I think it's like you don't know, bro. You don't know what you're putting in it. You know you're putting something, but you don't know what it is. You know that they match, but you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Just tell me you don't know what it is. I mean, I don't really know directly because like I'm trying to run a bag and bro, slow you down. You didn't come to me to get a get rich quick scheme conversation because I'm not gonna give that to you. All right, what's your deductible? What you mean? Jesus, what do I mean? God. What is your deductible? You tell me you got two kids. What's your deductible? Your insurance deductible. What is it? T Finesse, I see you. T Finesse, I see you. Well, I don't know exactly. You don't know what your deductible is? Do you know what your deductible is? What it's for? I mean, I know it's like in the benefit somewhere, but I didn't really read over it. Your deductible is in your health insurance is how much there you got to pay before your insurance kicks in. That's what that is. That's what you're supposed to. So if you get really messed up and your deductible is $6,000, you got to come up with 6 grand before your insurance kicks in out of your pocket. They tell you that right there in the orientation, bro. Right there. See, a lot of this stuff when y'all come around and say, "Oh, we getting raped and all this stuff." A lot of this stuff times y'all don't be getting raped. Y'all just don't know what's going on. You don't know what your deductible is. You don't know what your copay is, if you need it, if you got a copay, or what is it. And let's go back further than that. You don't even know what these terms are. If I was to walk up to T Finesse and ask him, "What's your deductible?" He'd know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, here it's 2,500. Woo 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 woo. Copay, so and so, 2,580%, 2,500 and 100%, depending on if it's elective or is it a necessary. He would know exactly what it is. Is it cosmetic? If I said to him, do they pay cosmetic? Do they pay elective? Do they pay, maintenance visits, wellness visits? A lot of places, if T Finesse be able to tell me, oh yeah, well I get 100%, no copay, no deductible. They pay for all your checkups and all that stuff, the pre maintenance stuff. He would know exactly what I'm talking about. See, he knows it. Mine is 3,500 deductible. He would know exactly what I'm talking about. You coming to me for me to tell you how to get rich quick, that's not. I'm not interested in that, and I don't know what. I don't think that helps you. I don't think that helps you. What's your workman comp? What do they pay you if you get hurt? Oh, I have to read that. You don't know nothing, bro. You don't know nothing. Nothing at all. See, this isn't a glamorous conversation. You understand? It's not a glamorous conversation. That's why you don't hear the Cash App going off. These are conversations people like not to think about. I don't think about that. Because this conversation I'm having with you requires you to wrestle with your mortality. So when you see people acting in a way that is not helping them, or in a crazy way, or in a way like there is no consequences, they haven't addressed their mortality yet. Mortality means death for the stupid. So they are running around with a light belief that I'm not going to die, or I just haven't thought of dying at all. I'm going to live forever. Not going to get old. So I can run this truck, eat fast food, drive this for IV. I see you hit the Cash App. Drive this truck, eat fast food, sit on my butt, eat sugar, have loose sex, not care about my finances, not care about my benefits, because there is no consequence. There's no consequence to them. So it's like, if I believe it's never going to end, I don't have to address the benefits package and orientation. I don't have to care about that. All I have to care about, all those things I talked to you about, all they care about is what I make per mile. What do I take home? That's it. I don't care about nothing. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to get to making $5 grand a week. You talking about? It's not sexy. It's not. It's not a grabber. People are not coming in. Oh yeah, man. You know, I want to hear about my benefit. They don't care. You don't care. It's boring. Matter of fact, have y'all breeze through that portion of the orientation. You winning, Robert. I already told you you winning. You know you winning. And see, let's expand on Robert's situation. Something that is hard to do. Something that is hard to do in this present society is to keep a monogamous relationship. But there's compound interest that builds up with a long term relationship. Robert could tell you. So the people who are out here saying, well, I'm chasing the chunky bottle, the hot sack of Joia, you don't get that compound interest that Mr. Wallace gets, Robert Wallace gets. You don't get that. You're going from person to person to person to person, messing up relationship. You're doing that over and over and over and over again. And that's cute when you're 24 and 25 and 22 and 21 and 18. That's cute. That shit is not cute after 35 years old. It's not. It's not cute, bro. It doesn't look like you're a player. It looks like you have an inability to keep a relationship. It looks like you have an inability to problem solve. It looks like you have an inability to have critical thinking. It looks like you have an inability to care about anything other than yourself. That's what it looks like. Then when you get to your 50s and you're still doing it, you're degenerate at that point. That's how people think. You must be. Robert Wallace, how long you been in your relationship, Robert? Robert Wallace has a major expense taken off the table because of his long-term monogamous relationship. His ability to commit. I'm having this benefits package and how much is your copay conversation with you. And Robert don't got to pay it at all. He's covered. He just breeze in, show the car, go in there, get his body check and roll out. He ain't talking. He ain't got to worry about deductibles. He ain't got to worry about any of that. Robert Wallace, I see you. You don't have to worry about none of that. I'm good to go. It builds up. You understand? Blake Moore, I see you. Hit the Cash App. It builds up. So when I tell you that the womanizing and all that stuff, and there is a consequence to it. The inability to understand your paperwork and orientation, the inability to understand, what words mean, the inability to understand how severe what you're looking at means, like what this orientation paper means for you down the line. You need to know what that means. You got to, bro. Because when you come in contact with someone who's an adult and I ask you these questions and you can't give me the answer to them, you know it's there, but you don't know. The first thing it tells me is you're not serious about your situation. You're not serious about life. You just want some money to buy something. I immediately look at your consumer. You're 100% American materialistic consumer. And all you care about is getting the credits to purchase the stuff. That's it. It tells me you do not have the gift of discernment. You don't have the gift of foresight. You only see what's right in front of you. Right now, to the people I trust, I got A Breezy in here, T Finesse, Danny Lee, Robert Wallace. Do I need to turn the mic up? Can you not hear what I'm saying? And if y'all tell me something's wrong, I'll turn it up because I know y'all don't trust y'all. So when it comes down to it, when I thank you, plant. When it comes down to it, oops. When it comes down to it, I can gauge if you're a person that is a grown up or not. I can gauge it. And when you I just gave you your wrench. Danny has a wrench. T Finesse have a wrench. Anyone tell me to turn the mic up, block them immediately. That's to all my moderators. You believe that your health is going to it's going to last. It's going to last. I'm not, hey, my health will last. You have not gotten to the point where it's a worry. So you live like it doesn't exist. Here's the truth about the situation. For most of us, your health is not going to last the way you think it's going to last. It's not. Because you have not accepted the truth about your job. So let's get into your job. Your job is to sit in one place for 11 hours a day. And then when you're done, they want you to go to sleep right after. And they want you to do that for 2 to 30 to 60 days at a time. At a time. And then when you stop to get some food, as Plant Based said, they're serving you stuff that kills people who don't drive trucks. And it especially hurts us. Then when you get there, they're serving you bread, serving you white bread buns, which is sugar. It metabolizes the sugar in your system. Meat, which is processed and cheap. Potatoes, white starch, and sugar water. That's the only thing they're offering you to eat. On top of it, I will be willing to say every year a truck driver, every year OTR is 3 years to a normal person's life. So you thinking that burning the can, and then on top of that, you're playing with your sleep to be on time. You're losing sleep. Your adrenals is not doing what it's supposed to do. You're not repairing your body. You're burning the candle at three ends for long periods of time. Eugene from Gino B, I see you. You're burning the candle at both ends for long periods of time, and you believe there is no consequence to it. Hassan, I see you. There is a consequence. There's a consequence to it. I believe the you can't pull health, as the Rasta would tell you, from Babylonian food. You especially can't do it in a truck. So you're assuming that your health system in your body is under more stress than a normal person for a longer period of time. On top of that, you're using a portion of your healthy work years trying to lease. So it takes you 30 years to come up with a usable number for your retirement. And some of us blow 10, 15 years paying into a lease, by doing lease and not paying into our retirement at all. You think I don't know that a lot of these leases aren't paying into their retirement? They're not. Some do, a lot don't. A lot don't, bro. They don't. They believe that 3, 4, 5, 2,500, that's going to be that for the rest of their life. They believe that they've made it. They're done. I'm good. I'll never not make this much money. By the time they figure out, hold up, I'm going to have nothing at the end of this. You haven't put into your retirement at all. And if you've been fudging your taxes all the time, you need to put into Social Security for real. You haven't done nothing. No, plant based. They're not gonna hit the like and share. They're not gonna hit the cash. They're not gonna support, because this conversation is not a sexy conversation. This is not a fun conversation. Because the people that I'm talking to, they push this to the side and don't want to think about it. They don't want to think about that. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's. I don't want. I don't want to hear that. That's whack. I don't. No, that's not fun. Like I said before, you're over entertained. You're over entertained. This is a form of entertainment, and it's helping you burn miles, but it's also the truth. Even if you were to come up with the $500,000 to put into your retirement in the last 10 years, you missed all of the supposed, because I have my views on the stock market and the regime and all that, but you miss the supposed compound interest and interest gains opportunities that you could have got over 30 years. So some of the payout is time. Either way, you lose. Either way you lose. You lost years where it would have did well. You lost years would have added up. You lost the tax benefits of making the money through the gain of interest, which is a different rate or no rate compared to the working money you're getting. Like, you missed a lot. So even if you say, well, that's, the gains weren't that high, but they weren't taxed at the same rate or not either. You understand? Blackmore, you understand what I'm saying? Anybody understand what I'm trying to say? They're not. That's why when you see people with a bunch of money, they try to make their money in a way that is taxed the least. When you're not worrying about this, you're only making money where it's taxed the worst. That's why it's easier that's why you hear terms as the richer get richer. Because Terrence Bevins, I see you, says thanks for breaking down the real. You're also the top person to the Cash App right now. They get taxed in a different way, and it's not that hard to figure out. The gains you get from compound interest, the rate's different. So they prefer to make their money there, or they prefer to park their money there. That's really where the term generational wealth comes from. It doesn't come from you starting the eyelash business. It doesn't come from you starting a bunch of LLCs. No, no. Generational wealth comes from the interest on money that's been made over time. That's where the generational wealth comes from. That's where the people who grandkids live on forever. It's all in there. It's in the interest. It's in certain accounts. It's investing in certain things. It's in compounding over a certain amount of time. It's in houses bought at a cheaper time that is owned, that gains in value. That's where the real shit comes from. But no one wants to discuss that. That's not interesting. It's not fun. Like right now, look how somber it is in here. Look how somber it is in here. Look how somber it is in here. This isn't attractive. You prefer I talk about mess. That's what you prefer. Jonathan A. Breezy, I see you. Chris Tops and Terrence, I see you. All show love to the Cash App. Terrence is still the top dog in the Cash App with 50. So in time, you're thinking, oh, well, I need to gain this interest in 20, 30 years before I retire. But when y'all speak that generational wealth crap, the Rothschilds have been doing that for 250 years. Think of that. You trying to get the interest off 20 years. They're living off 200, 300 years of interest. 100 to 150 years of inflation and property, building their wealth through property, which is taxed different. And that's how they come up with their net worth. So, Belly Manor and the Scoop Bucket Manor and all that type of stuff, and when you hear this old money people talk, and they say they're in Benton Alley and and it's a proper manor house, and they've had it for since the 1700s and all of that type of stuff, and it just it goes up in value, goes up in value, goes up in value, goes up in value. Their money's parked there, and if it goes up in $2 million in value, that's tax different than you getting a $2 million a year salary. There's a difference. But somehow we've converted that into eyelash businesses, car detailing businesses, LLCs, knowing how to fix credit. No. No. That's not generational wealth, Playboy. It's not. That's why I don't jump into that conversation. Because when a person says generational wealth, they're trying to sell you on something, bro. Nothing they give you can give that to you. Nothing. Life insurance is exactly 10-11. Life insurance too. So when these people are dying off, these people are getting 500, 2, 5, $10 million a old head that dies in their family. For the price of for not even the price of a pair of Jordans a month. You do not have forever. You don't. You don't got it. You don't have forever. Holston, I see you. Holtzman 169. You do not have forever. You believe you do. You think you do. You want to have forever, but you don't have forever. So you want me to compare lease to company? I'm not going to do it because it's a person's personal decision. It's a personal it's a personal decision. That's all it is. You have to make a personal decision to care about the outcome of what you're doing. You have to do, I'm someone who knows, bro. And money does feel good, up front. But at the same time, it's not how much money you make, it's the money management after you got it. Like that's the real conversation. Oh, well, I'm managing my money correctly. But y'all talk about cars all day. You talk about cars, women, status, houses. You talk about things like that all day long. That's what y'all care about. That is what y'all care about. Y'all care about entertainment, sex, and material things, which is not even your own thought. Hassan is the top person to cash app. Big dog education for the modern. Let me read what you said, bro. You get a personal shout out for $100. Um, what did Hassan say? I think he said something. What'd you say? He says education, my brethren. For the education, my brethren. True facts. Appreciate the love. You believe that, okay, well, I will in time come up on a big money scheme and be woody 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 woo. No, you're not, bro. No, you're not. Now, is there people that go into lease and do what they're supposed to do? Yes. Yes, there are people that go in there and do what they're supposed to do. They do. They do. Is that you? That's a question you got to answer. I'm not saying you're not the right person. I'm just saying, okay, we know from the teachings of Loshawn Parks that 90% of these leases and LLCs built through getting a truck fail. We know this. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. And the percentage of people who work the 30 years at a company and retire and are able to take care of themselves is better than the of lease, right? Yeah. Then why do me, as a person who's put in a position to tell you something that affects your life, why would I push the thing that is more dangerous for you to do? I'm not saying it's wrong to do it. I'm just saying I can't push it in good conscience. I can't. It's a conversation for a different level of person. And that person gets there based on their belief of how the world works. So you'll say, well, yeah, but you have brothers and family members at least, yeah, but they also have retirement checks from the military. They're leasing, but they're technically retired. I come from a big military family. Father in the military, my stepfather in the military, brothers are in the military, uncles in the military. See, a lot of y'all are not catching that angle. They're also better suited health wise when they get out of the military and go into the thing because they know how to, they're push ups and all that stuff. They're real regimented, stuff like that. They're also more disciplined with their finances by then because they did all of their messing up with their finances as a young man in the military. No one's talking about a lot of guys you see on here have military experience. So they're getting $3,600 a month for the rest of their life free insurance. You're not in that position. So I can't tell you to go do that. What I can tell you is you will make some money, yeah. And a lot of those numbers aren't a lie, yeah. But if you want me to say, give me your stamp to do it, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Everybody can't be an owner. If you would have caught me in my day where I wasn't thinking about it, all I care about was changing my situation from poor to having some money, I would have had a different thought process. Right, with disability. Right, look, T Finesse knows. If I was telling you, when my mind was just all about the money, I'd have told you what I thought then, but I don't think that now. So I don't think it is right for me to say it, even though I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's my opinion. It isn't law. It is not law. And it is something that D Raj has said before. A lot of it ain't how much money you making, it's how much you're giving away. You understand that? It's how much you're giving away. It's the managing of it. So a person will go to you, say, I ain't making enough money. You ask them, how much you making? Man, I'm only making $2,100 a week. Whoa, how's that not enough money? Well, my car notes my car notes 900 a month. It's a SRT or IROC or something crazy. So insurance, some young, so my insurance is $300 a month plus my old lady's car note 600. And I was the youngest person in my family to move out the hood to get into a house. So my freaking rent and or mortgage is $2,000 a month. So the question is, it's not about how much money you make. You're spending all your money, right? Participation. Tell me, am I wrong here? It's not about how much money you're making. You're spending it all. That's the truth. The company's paying you fairly. You're spending all your money. You're spending it all. You'll turn that into the company's raping you. I don't think so. If you enter into a contract, into a business, which it says on its face of it that trucking is volatile, it goes up and down. A lot of it's by rolling the dice. A lot of your loads that these companies are throwing you, mega carrier lease guys, is based on your location. It's not really based on anything else. Let me tell you something. If you're a person running for Prime, any of these places that's semi-forced or forced dispatch, whatever, you have no control over what lane you run. You have no control over that. So for a person to tell me, oh, the problem is, they don't really know how to do it, man, let me explain this to you. If you, in trucking, if you have no control over what load you take or what load is presented to you, you have absolutely no control over your business at all. That's why the owner ops say that y'all are kind of like company people. You can't control your business if you can't control the product and where the product is going and how much you're charging for. You can't control it. By the essence, you're not a business owner. You are a subcontractor. You are an independent contractor. It's kind of the same, but it's kind of not. It's kind of not. So if they need you to go down this path for the next couple of months because it helps the overall entity and it doesn't specifically help you, you can't do anything about that. And since you can't plan that, you cannot plan your life. In contrast, you cannot plan your retirement. In contrast, you in good thinking, you cannot buy a car or a house. I seen that early, and I did not purchase a house. And everybody's, oh, well, you stupid, you this and that, you stupid, 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 you stupid, stupid. But with the fluctuations, I didn't trust to make that commitment. Therefore, my VA, my first loan and all that stuff is still intact for when I find I'm in that position. I couldn't trust to make that commitment. I can't trust to sign up on $1,500, $1,600 a month for 30 years And we don't know what the industry's doing in months. How are people buying houses on that? I didn't trust it. No, I don't trust it. I'm good. No, I'll wait. And I was called dumb, stupid, your credit bill. I was called all these things. It was like I just didn't trust it. I did not trust it. I had too many months where I was on time for everything, but didn't make a bunch of money. Or I made a bunch of money, but the truck broke down. Or nah, I'm good. When you are in that position where the company tells you what load you're getting and you're not on a flat CPM and they pick how much they're going to pay you and all this other type of stuff, and you really can't control it, you technically have no power over your finances. They have power over where your truck goes, and in contrast, they have power over your pocketbook, period. That's how it goes. And you can lie to yourself all you want because you had 2 or 3, 4 good months. But the truth is, trucking's measured in years. If you haven't went through 2 winters, you're really not part of the conversation. That's the truth. And it's not to be ignorant, it's to help you. You cannot gauge how the organism works unless you've seen it in all of its phases, and that takes about 2 years to learn. So technically, you can't give advice until 2 years. Curtis, that's a good conversation because you can go somewhere and get 60, 70, 55 cents a mile, but the benefit package be decent. The lifestyle be the way you want. You may get home every week, every 2 weeks, or every 4 weeks. You understand that? On top of that, they have different things to make things cheaper. They got an AT&T phone plan, Verizon phone plan, a place to go get your tires cheaper, and stuff like that. There's even places that have connections with loan officers to help you buy houses at a decent rate because they know you're going to have a steady freaking job. They can match your 401k 6, 2, 7, 15, 13, 16, 20%. You can go there for 30 years and have a illustrious career, bro. And have none of the worry. And 10 times more, 9 times out of 10, you end up better on the other end. And in my conscience, I would have to push you that direction because I don't know you close enough to say, man, you should do this. I don't know you that well. I don't know you that well. So I can't, in good conscience, some person that only is words on a screen, and they ask me to do something like, should I go lease? And I say, yes, you should go lease. And it's going to affect their tax position, their retirement position, their health position, their financial. It's going to affect all those things. And most likely it's going to fail. 90% of the time it's going to fail. I can't, in good conscience, be pushing that to you. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, but I'm not going to tell you, I think you should do it. I'm not going to say that because I'm looking at a bigger span of time. You're looking at, am I going to make this many thousands in the next couple of months? And I'm looking at where you're going to be at in 30 years. So if you're looking at a problem in a span of 30 days to 30 years, your answers are going to differ. It doesn't make you right, doesn't make me right, doesn't make you wrong, doesn't make me right. But if you're looking at it from a 6-month basis, you're right. This is the way to make the most money in 6 months. If you expand that to 30 years, this is not a good decision. It just depends on the lens you're looking at. That's why no one is wrong, no one is right. It just depends on what lens you're looking at. What are you interested in? If I'm interested in making $3,000 to $5,000 a week and fixing my credit that I messed up when I was 22, doing 2 years lease is a good deal. You'll get up that $20,000, $30,000, you'll pay it off, and then you can pivot and go company if you want, or you can stay in there and figure it out. That's not a bad deal, bro. Well, I need 60 grand to buy a house, so I went lease for 2 years, got to 60 grand and put down on the house, and then I got a good union job at home. How is that a bad deal? Like I said, it depends on what lens you're looking through. And some of these guys who are talking to you are retired military. They're getting a check. This does not have to pan out. They're technically already retired. They can go in here and it just be a money grab for them. And these are the same people telling you don't go to the military, but they're getting a check from the military for the rest of their life. That's how freaking retarded this culture is. Exactly, Danny. You got to have a plan. So if you don't have a plan anyway, it don't matter what way anyone tells you to go. You'll be more willing to leave the company job with no plan because you don't understand the 30-year implications. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not speaking from being better than you. I'm speaking from I know because I've done it. You're so willing to go lease and forfeit your benefits because A, you have not studied your benefits and don't understand the importance of them anyway. That's why you're so willing to do it. Will's getting a check for life. He don't have to ask about benefits when he goes in. His benefits are paying him out. He's done. So he can go lease and just have a money grab. And when he freaking hurts his knee, he goes right to the VA. Done. Take care of him. He gets out of trucking in 15 years and say, I decided to not work no more. That military check never stopped. He just goes home. And he's getting medication, he's getting checkups, he's getting all that. When you're across town, say you did 30 years of leasing and losing and buying, trust and all this and this, and you over here on Social Security giving you about $800 a month. You're on something that is the form of old people Section 8. So you're living in a neighborhood. You get about $800 a month, a little bit of vouchers for some medication, and that's a wrap. It's over. It's over, bro. That understanding is not the there's not the understanding that you're going to be traveling the Caribbean when you're not, bro. You're not gonna have the money for that. And listen, Landris Taylor, I agree. I'm someone, I can't go to the military because I don't believe in murdering people for corporate profit. I'm just not going to do that. That's not my interest. I'm just saying that if you look at it through 30 years, they have a good deal if they don't die or come back with PTSD or something like that, or shrapnel in their body or something like that. But it wasn't a deal that I took. I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm just telling you some of these old heads you're looking at that, oh, I've been driving 2-3 years and they're 40, 50 something. A lot of these dudes are retired, bro, and they're getting a check. I know a decent amount of them. So if they give you some advice, their advice, it goes through a premise of they're already chilling. That advice does not fit you. That's why when someone in my Patreon counseling is asking me a question, I'm asking them questions. Just tell me right here. No, I can't tell you like that until I know more about you. That's a fact, B-man. I can't tell you anything without knowing more about you. I don't know enough about you. I need to stop talking about this, bro. I'm getting that too much, bro. I'm talking too much, bro. I'm talking, and it's the conversation you obviously are not interested in. So whatever. it's you know it I'm talking too much, bro. Rodney, I see you in the cash app. I'm talking too much because you want me to keep going, but it's like, is this even information people care about? Is this even a conversation? Because, like I said, you may not be getting the tit for tat information from me right now, but you're thinking about it. Is it more value? Do you make a bigger impact teaching or cyber mentoring or pushing a narrative or topic or speaking against things that are wrong, or do you make a bigger impact flashing? Do you make a bigger impact macho posturing? The most important person in our society is the teacher, in whatever form that comes. That could be a preacher, pastor, motivational speaker, teacher, professor. It could be any of that. Those people touch more cortexes than anybody, because everybody has to feed through that to get to the other side. That's why it is a crime they don't get paid more money. So these conversations have more than one prong. Like they say, the old rap songs, all the old heads are gonna be saying. I heard that it's not how much you keep is how much you make. I heard how much you make is how much you keep. How much you spend, I heard, is how much you spend. It's about how much you spend. And it's not about how much you spend at one time. Really, the thing that hurts you is the annuals. That's the question. That's why I don't ask you what do you do when you go out. I don't ask that, dude. What are the annuals? Car note, car insurance, house, credit card bill. Those are the things that hurt you. Those are the things that hurt you. Jared James, thanks for hitting the cash app. That's what hurts you. That's the stuff that where when you look back 20 years, you see what you gave out. That's the joint, and you like, dang, I don't have as much money as I would like to have, and you realize that this corporation got $100,000 from you in 20 years. And a person will come to you and tell you that there's a lot of money to be made. So you can make millions of dollars and be stupid. It don't help you. We only focus on one prong of this, and that's how much you can make. That's it. That is the only prong we focus on. How much can you take home? How much can you make? And the reason why that is the only one, because we are a society of consumers. I want more credits to buy more stuff. That's it. Your class cannot be purchased. They want you to believe it can be purchased, but it can't. You could live in the best part of town with the nicest house and the nicest cars and money in the bank and still be low class. That's the truth that true rich people know. It's not going to help your status, bro. It'll help you with people who are under you. That's it. You know, that's it. It'll help you with people who are under you. Joe and Gordon, appreciate the love. It'll help you with people that are under you. You got all that. Rappers go broke all the time. Athletes go broke all the time, and freaking lottery winners die. It's an alarming rate how many lottery winners get murdered. Giving you all that money at one time and you not knowing what to do with it can kill you, and it usually does. That's the funny thing about it. The greatest trick that the devil ever did was to prove he didn't exist. Wouldn't it be crappy to figure out what you've been running after for 40 years at the end of it was BS. You burned your whole life running after a lie. Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that suck? Hugo Garcia, TB respect. Appreciate the love, my guy. And you're going to say, but people told me. Let's get to that money. 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 Let's do all this stuff. But the whole time you're thinking, you're 15 years into working and you're thinking, I've never cared about my benefits. What are my benefits? What are my benefits right now? What are your benefits? I got a question for you because all y'all got kids. With your benefits, how much do braces cost? I'll wait. Somebody done bought them. I see you, Albert, Rashid. Hopefully you burning miles, man. Simple question. With your current benefits, how much does braces cost? Right now, take the time, type it in. I'm gonna wait. $2,500, $6,000, $4,000. Myself and another $3,000 for $10 for teen daughter. 6,000. Invisalign cost plant based $3,000. $3,000. 1,200 out of pocket. 1,200 times 3 is $3,600. Jesus Christ, man. 3,000, 12. Daughter's 13. Look at this. Look at the number, bro. That's an adult purchase. That's an adult purchase. So when I ask you, hey man, well, what's your insurance like, and you don't care, that's what you're setting yourself up for. And all of them say different things because all of them have different levels of insurance. They have different levels of benefits. You know, his insurance pays half. The another guy insurance pays a quarter. Some insurance don't cover it at all. This is where that matters. Because the two worst places you're going to lose money in life is going to be relationship and health. Those are the two things you're going to lose most of your money on. Those are the two things you're going to lose money on. Yes, and still drive trucks, English William. Nomad, 5K, no insurance. So don't tell me benefits don't matter, because the truth is the average lease driver can make $2,000-$3,000 in a week They don't have $5,000 to blow. That's the truth. That's a sad truth. They don't have that. Having it and having it to blow without being in pain are two different things, bro. For you to be able, is that you, Woody? That's a fact, Justin Woods. For you to be able to blow 5,000 without a problem, you would need $25,000. You would need $25,000 to blow it without being in that much pain, and it's still gonna kind of hurt. It's still gonna hurt. That's why the conversation is needed, because most of y'all are going through life and you're not thinking of this at all. You don't care. Give me some money, buy some stuff. Give me some money, buy some stuff. Give me some money, buy some stuff. That's all I care about. Give me some money, buy some stuff. Butt cheeks. It's like y'all are the 3-trick pony. Ego, butt cheeks, stuff. Ego, butt cheek stuff. Ego, butt cheek stuff. That's all I care about. That's all y'all care about. And when the conversation gets real, y'all get quiet. But because you start to realize, I can't expand on this conversation because I never think of this stuff. So I'd rather stay somewhere while I'm well versed, which is usually butt cheeks, drinking, and stuff. That's usually how it goes. That's all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. You work, and let me tell you the truth about the re-education. You work, and this to the young buck who's just starting to get some money, and he goes online and all right, man. You my guy, Nomad. You know, I usually charge people $250 to post, but I ain't gonna mess you up today. It'd be nice if you bang me $250 for the post, because that's my price. But do this: drop the number that they can call, and you may find a driver. Drop the state and drop the number, and if one of the people's in here, they'll call and see if they hit your hickamajig, because Nomad gonna give you a lot of money. The plug. Okay. When you're young, let's say you're 24, 25, you're starting to make you some money. And you get to $60,000 a year. You had a credit card when you were 18. You finally got that paid down. You got a little money in the bank savings because, you know, your mom's still letting you stay in the basement. She don't mind you being around. Forget about it till you buy stuff. Forget it. You know. Say you got 10 grand in the bank. You know, you're still driving that old beater around you've been driving. Somehow, somewhere, there's a button pusher that knows your good fortune. And Nomad, please, King Will, where you been? Nomad, tell me if I'm lying here. So you're having a beautiful day. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, get some cheeks every once in a while. You're not really tripping about nothing. You're doing all right. You don't really know what direction you're going in, but you know you're making good money. You don't have any kids. You don't have no woman that you're responsible for. Got your nice little car. You put little rims, a wing on it, whatever. Everything's good. Out of nowhere, the regime starts sending you credit cards. Everyone's sending you credit cards before. They start sending you credit cards. It's nowhere. I mean, it's not stopping. 2, 3, 4 of them. Pre-approved for $25,000 limit. Pre-approved $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 limit. You know, you got a 720. You ain't really doing nothing with it, but you got about a 720 credit score. You're making good money. No, you have no debt to income ratio. They know you're ripe for the picking and the rebirth. They know it. all of a sudden BMW's calling you. I've had BMW call me for like 5 years. Why are you calling? I've never, ever been in a BMW dealership. DW, tell me I'm making this up. Brandon, tell me I'm making this up. Hey, man, you pre-approved one if you want to come down and look at a car. At this point, your car has a squeak. The right door doesn't particularly work. But you're getting from point A to point B. You do not need a car. You don't need it. They're relentless. They're relentless. They're relentless. So, you know, you go down there, you look into it. And then you're going to buy it. You go to the BM dealership, you're 25, they put you in an M3 with deep dish wheels on the back, red leather, you know, the dark dashboard with the red BMW numbers. You know, it got the Bose or whatever systems in it. It's low profile. They tell you, you know, you put this amount down, you can get the joint with the ground effects. You know, well, M3 comes with the ground effects. So you got the ground effects, boom, boom, you know. You get the factory ceramic tint. You understand? Nomad, my guy. Top dude to the Cash App right now. Appreciate the love. Like I said, you got to drop that number, Nomad, so we know. Drop that number and send it to my Instagram so I can post it on the wall. Well, Nomad's doing hazmat tanker work that pays ridiculous. So that's a plug right there. Y'all not paying attention, bro. Y'all not paying no attention. And Nomad right now in the comments, they're paying attention. Tell them how much it is yearly for a driver. You know, just throw the numbers out. And what they need. Say what they need. So, what you do? What do? You go get you a get the fancy whip. Now you're the guy with the deep dish wheels and the leather seats and all this. And you got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the thick leather steering wheel and all this other stuff. And now you're on Facebook. You're in the M3 Boys group. There's a whole bunch of y'all out there at 25, 26 with bad money management skills riding around like you're successful. You know what I'm saying? You speed off at every light. You pay the $1,400 to get the dual exhaust and the open flow cat, Euro kit, Ferrari kit. You that guy. Manscaping now. All of a sudden you care about how your beard look. Everything changed. You different. You top dogging it. Right? You have a high 700 credit score. But you don't have nothing on your credit, really. You don't have nothing on your credit, really. End your message. Which means you're a low 720. You're not considered A yet because you don't have enough stuff. You don't have enough history if you know about cars. So they sell you this M3. Someone right now tell me how much a brand new M3 decked out it cost. How much does that cost? Give me a sticker price. What's the? I know y'all just spent some money, so don't act like you don't know. I'm talking about with the kid on it, and you know. No problem, A-Rock. How much the kit cost? The M3 Beamer kit. How much did the fully decked out joint? 80. Geez, is it 85,000? 75 for the M3? I'm not about the M5 or M6. The M3 is 70, 80,000? That can't be right. 80K? That can't be right. That can't be. I refuse to believe that's amount. Let me look this up. Let me look at this. It can't be $80,000. Is it $80,000? Really? 2022 BMW M3 price. Hold the phone. Base model $70,000. Base model $70,000. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this right here. There we go. Base model $70,000. Hold on, let's make sure this is right here. I'm not making this up. There we go. 22 BMW M3. Base 70. Competition 73. Competition X Drive model $77,000 before financing. That's all. So they're right. You're gonna be somewhere around $85,000 because you got to get the extra insurance package for my F-150. That was $3,600. So you can go ahead and call it extra $8,000 for the Beamer. Okay, so we it's 85 racks. You don't really have good credit. You have credit that's not been sullied yet. So your interest rate is not great. They close you with hey man, you keep this, you do good on the payments for 6 to 9 months, you can refinance to forget about it. Right? So you, as a 25-year-old, 26-year-old, has just bought a 2-seater car, a 2-seater compact car, that's technically what it is, for $85,000, which is more than the average house in West Virginia. You're driving somebody in rural America's house around on 4 wheels. What is your car note? What is the car note on $85,000? Car note calculator. Okay, vehicle 85. Hold on, I'll get that. Let's see. Vehicle 85,000. Oh, I messed it up. 85, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so let's say you put 5 down, $80,000. Okay. Your car, they're not gonna give you no money for your car. Credit, we'll call it good credit score. Average is 60 months. That's an average car loan. 5 years. This is what these guys you see driving around your city that's young, and they got the car and you think everything they're doing is perfect and they got the best life. That's their car note. That's with a 9% interest estimated based on your credit rating. That's at 660 to 719. Most of these young guys got about a 720. That's your car note. I know y'all believe, I ain't no way they sign up. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. My interest rate is lower than that. But my car note's $400. My car is $400. There it is, right there. You see the number, vehicle price, $80,000. We dropped it down because let's say you put 5,000 down. Really, this thing wouldn't allow me to go over $80,000. So we dropped it down to 80,000, 60 months. They gotta do it for the grand, baby. And a lot of y'all are giving me the look like this is not true. It's in black and white. Car payment, vehicle amount, It tells you how do I make this full screen so I can make sure people don't think this is crap. It tells you right there at the top 9.9% APR estimated based on credit, down payment, trade in zero. You had an old beat up car. 60 months is average. And you thinking, well, you can extend that. That's stupid, but let's extend it. What do y'all want to extend it to? Give me a number of months to extend it to. Give me a number of months to extend it to. What are we extending the months to? Well, it only goes to 72 months. Let's say 72. So I extend it to 24 months is ridiculous. That's not extending it. That's the opposite of extending. I extended. See that? Extended to 72 months. This only goes up to 72. $1,400. What is the insurance going to be on a known race car or a known high powered sports car for a 24, 25-year old? What that insurance going to be? $320. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that, A Breezy. $320 for full coverage. Dead says 500. Okay. Assuming he has a good, let's say he has a good driving record. We'll say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's back at $1,700. Now, right now, tell me, is this person I explained to you real? Is there that guy in your city from your high school that you work with that has a car that's nice? There's about 5 or 6 of them around the city. Yeah, you got to get Gap. That's a fact. But we trying to be nice and be modest with the numbers. You're at 1,700. How much does a tire cost for one of these cars? You're looking at $400 a tire, and you're messing up tires because you're driving like a 24-year-old. This is not something I'm making up in my head. This is not something I'm making up in my head, man. That's a real number, and that's being nice. Okay, you still don't believe me. Let's up it. Let's up the down payment. What y'all want to up the down payment to? Let's up the down payment. Maybe I'm what do you know? Let's up the down payment. What should I make the down payment? And be reasonable. Do you think a 25-year-old is gonna make the down payment? Oh, plant based. We ain't talking about no warrants, none of that, bro. We ain't talking about none of that. Undercoating, the little thing to help it keep from chipping on the road. We ain't talking about none of that. Roadside assistance, key replacement, none of that. 10K. I'm 26, no ticket or anything. 10K. Down K 500 plus for the down payment? 5,000 down is max what they would have. Exactly. So we'll call it $5,000. Let's do 5,000. $5,000 drops it to 13,355. $1,355 if you put $5,000 down. Oh, no. He said 10. Let's put 10 down. $1,264 a month. That's it. All the way at 60 months with 10 racks down. $1,264. How many years is 72 months? How many years is 72 months? Hmm? Six years. Okay, 6 years. Is he gonna have this? It is 6 years. In 3 years, that car is worth about between $28,000 and $35,000, $32,000. I'm gonna explain this to you. Dan Smith, purchase make poor mindset. Exactly. I want you to see this number. M3 2018, $32,000. It's going to be worth in 3 years. $32,000 is going to be worth. The car dropped $53,000. No. I'm messing that up. Yeah. $53,000. It's going to drop $53,000 in 3 years. 4 years. 19, 20, 21, 22. 4 years. Is he upside down? Is he upside down? Is he upside down? Yeah, he's upside down. And how's gas prices right now? You think somebody wants to buy what is the M3? Is a V8, isn't it? You think somebody wants to buy a V8 sports car right now? No, they don't. You think he kept up with the payments? No, he didn't. It's a twin turbo V6. Okay, well, it's probably not bad on gas. It's probably like, if you keep your foot out of it, it's probably like 24, 28 miles a gallon. Oh yeah, plant based says you can't put regular. I thought that was Benz's. So you're telling me BMW's what gas I put in there? 87. I can't put 85. Can I put 87 in there? You set up. You trying to tell me I got to put premium in this car all the time? I can't, drop it down and get it. What happened if I put 87 in it? General. Huh? What happens if I put 87 in it? Hmm? If I said, screw it, I'm real, and I put 87 in there, what happens? You're going to screw the motor up. Jeez, Joseph, bro. I'm going to screw the motor up. And someone tell me right now, how much is 93 a gallon where you live? You in a Discord? Oh, I thought you was going to wait for you. I'm already in Discord. $4.70, $4.43 in Georgia. $4.33 in Georgia.
Let's go.
That ain't the end of the world. Hmm? That ain't the end of the world. Y'all can afford that. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Like, wow.
Oh, sorry.
So, baby, I'm gonna ask you a question. Can I ask you a question, baby?
Huh?
I just went and got you a brand new M3, M4.
Mm.
I mean, it's pearl, and it got your name in the seat. Way too fly, bedazzled. Go to catch. You gotta pay the note on it now. But you gonna be fresh though. You can post on the gram. You know what I'm saying? You can make that while you know about going down in the deep. You can do all that, right? And I'll put the 10 grand down for you to get it. I sent you the thing. You about to jump in the game.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I don't even know what that goes to.
I can hear you. But you gonna be fresh though.
I'm alright.
You ain't gonna take it.
No, I'm good.
But you'll be a boss.
I'll be the what?
You will be a boss.
That's not really working for me.
Okay. I'll pay the note, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta drive 15 miles to work, right? You gotta pay the gas on it
I have to pay the gas, but you're gonna pay the note.
I'll pay the note.
Or is this like during the gas climate right now? Or
Now, yes. And understand, you have to put premium in it.
Ooh. I have to drive to work.
15 minutes there and back. And it's a V8, it's V6. and it's sports, so they not thinking about it probably gets like 18 to 22 miles a gallon if you keep your foot out of it.
I mean,
And you got to cover maintenance too. I ain't paying for maintenance.
no. See, you keep adding, bro. Why you keep adding?
I thought about it. I was like, oh shit, I ain't paying maintenance now.
And this is the type of stuff you have to get in writing.
What
Like,
you mean?
Yeah, I gotta get that in writing, bro. See how you just up the ante?
How's that up in the ante? You got to pay the maintenance on it.
No. I mean, no. Is it a warranty on the car?
Yeah, there's a warranty on it. It's a warranty on it. It's a warranty on it.
I can't do it.
You can't.
I'm sorry. Because I know the maintenance in that gas will kill her. Who's taking care of the insurance?
You take care of the insurance. I'm paying the car note, bro. What you mean?
This is not going in my benefit. Like,
how's it not? You look dope though. You look fresh.
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Everybody in the street know your name. You flexing. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Insurance. I mean, insurance run you about. You got to get full coverage and you got to have gap.
Oh no.
You have to have gap because there's a note on it. So you looking at like your age. You looking at about $485 a month.
I'll drive the pickup truck.
Your tires is like $500 a tire.
I will drive the pickup truck and go on Etsy and get me a bedazzled way too fly license plate. I'm not doing none of that stuff you talking about.
No, I ain't losing my truck. I don't want to pay it. That's for you. It was your present. You hear me? Dang. Let's go. now my big ass looking stupid trying to drive down the street in a compact car.
I'll put it this way. I learned my lesson, and I had copped that Audi. You went to go help me replace the windshield wipers.
Mm-hmm.
The dude looked at you like, sir, she fine, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. This car,
I said,
it's a lot.
And she didn't even need one wipers. I'm gonna take you in here because here's the truth. I told her, you need to go get Subaru. So when we first started talking, you know what I'm saying? So she like, let me tell you some pussy. She get off the phone thinking, you know my daddy, get on my face. She go get an Audi. I took her to the AutoZone. I didn't even take her to the real place, so these were cheap numbers. Hey man, if she want windshield wipers, how much is it? No, we bought windshield wipers.
Yeah, I had to replace them.
Them suckers was $57 a wiper. So I said for shits and giggles, how much would it cost if she had to replace a light bulb, a headlight? That joint was $250 a light. I asked him about brakes. He was like, you don't even want to know. We figured it out later. It was $3,800. She said, oh, I'm selling it. They got to go. And I'm like, no, you real though. What I say is stupid. You ain't got to listen to me. She turned around, sold the car, got rid of it. I said, what you mean? Being hard-headed.
First train smoking out of here.
You're out of here, man.
There was no need for negotiation. If you taking it, come get it.
Yeah, you got.
Don't let me hold you up. You need me to drive it to you. I will move it back home.
Right. I only got 14,000 sold to the white man that don't know what to get into. Come take it, please, now. Yeah, that dude drove off like he was smiling. Dude, he don't know better.
Know. He thinking I'm the sucker.
Yeah, she's so stupid. I could have got 16. He drove off till he realized when he switched the brakes out on that bitch. Woo!
Yeah, that A6 was, ooh, she was beautiful.
I used to do like 120 miles an hour in that car.
That thing was nice.
I told her I love driving it. Can't help you with it though. Never.
No, that's when you was like, so you ever think about teaming?
Yeah.
You know team. I do now. If I get out of having to pay you, help you pay this car.
You want some booty? I get some booty. No, I'm good. I don't want no booty. No.
All of a sudden
Don't do
you
that.
talking team. You like, oh, you need to be on the road with me then.
Now
I'm
she
like,
talking sweet to you. How you doing, baby? You good, baby? Baby, you good, baby?
Oh, man.
Funny
that
how the
was
game
funny.
changed, boy.
It does. I was like, what you mean go team with you? Like, come on, come team with me. I'm like, but you don't team with no one. Oh, I do now.
Oh, yeah. We definitely gonna team. We definitely gonna team because I mean, my truck is cheap, but man, that V8 is a problem.
Yeah, no,
You,
I mean, I think the issue overall was, um, us, when we used that car was like going out, evening
right.
restaurant, night in the town doing adult stuff, and so I I didn't like wanted to be one of those type of people that eventually wanted to use that car to like I don't know like lease it out to Ubers and stuff. I didn't want to do none of that. I was like the car was just too beautiful, it was too sexy of a car. So I said I'd rather it be sitting in some old man's garage that he saved up to I don't know go out on an evening town, but it was just hard. It was hard to let go of that car, but I let it go.
hold on, wait.
Why you think?
Hold
Pop
on,
me
hold
out.
on, hold on, wait. I just told you to wait.
Oh, all right.
All right,
Oh,
jump in
look.
now.
Ah!
Hurry, do it right now. Oh, it said it's full. You can't get in, Blair. That's how they do you. Nah, don't come back. Dang.
Domination. Defend the objective.
Dang.
You're in the thick of it now.
Audi too, yo. That thing, it's sexy. So it's something about Audi, man. It's sexy.
Yeah, it's
It was
Volkswagen.
hard for me. I mean, I cried. I was like, I don't want to get rid of her.
We gave
What
the
up?
money, and the dude was like, "Can I get the key?"
Yo, remember we was in Malibu and my tire popped, and they tried to send me to Calabasas. They tried to send me to Calabasas Audi shop to get it replaced.
Right.
I said, oh hell. No. I was like, y'all trying to take food out my mouth. I ain't gonna be able to eat
No,
tonight.
Malibu was like, it was like 189 or 230
Yeah, 'cause
an hour.
we took it to the tire place. The dude looked at me. He was like, first of all, he just looked at me, started shaking his head. I was like, "What's wrong? Like, is it that bad?" He said, "We don't even have the tire." He said,
Yeah.
"I can't." He said, "I can't. I don't even have the equipment to turn off
Sensor.
the sensor." We were like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, all this is like electronic and digitized and
Yeah,
stuff." I'm like,
you have to go to Audi.
"Yeah." So then we're like, "Okay, what's the nearest Audi center or
Malibu.
Audi Malibu Calabasas?" I called and I was like, "I need this tire." And he was like, "So it's 15." I just hung up the phone. I did not need to hear the rest of He was like, "So it's gonna be 15." Like it was just, and you was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh, they're busy. We can't go."
She telling me this car has to go. What are you talking about? I had the money to give it to. I ain't doing it either. Cause I stick to the car. I said I told you not to get that car. You know what I'm saying?
There we
I
go.
told you to get a Subaru or all-wheel drive Honda, cause where you was living at the time and something like that.
Well, it was like I said, I was living in Well, at the time, I was living at downtown Salt Lake City. My commute wasn't nothing. I was, I had other modes of transportation. Like I said, Audi was really just a evening. If you wanted to go out, stuff like that type of car. It was a show car. It was not intended to do long distances. 'Cause, they already quoted me on that with the insurance. So how many miles you doing this year? 2,000 maybe. They was like, I mean, usually cars are like 10 to 13,000. No, this is an
Yeah,
Audi.
we'll keep you at
and-
6. Thank you.
Yeah.
She
Like,
thinks she
I'm
lying
not
too.
doing that. But
It was
a
fresh
beautiful
though.
car. Yeah, it was.
How much did you
And then-
pay for it cash?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my gosh,
We
you
didn't
was
talk
talking
for
about it.
2 days. Like when I told you. No, I think you seen it on my Instagram. You was like, "Did
Yeah,
you buy
I
an
didn't answer
Audi?"
the phone.
I was like,
I was thinking about cutting you off. I really was. Like, you don't understand how mad that made me. Like, I was scrolling through and I seen it and I was like, well, she was cute, but no, not interested. Oh, come see me. I'm good. Nah, I'm straight.
but then as soon as you see me, you in it. You was whipping my stuff like it was yours. I said,
I ain't got to pay for it.
I was like, slow down on
Man.
them quarters, bro. What are you
Shoot.
doing?
You know how you go to the store with your old lady car? Boy, I had the windows crack. I'm thumping Gucci, man. Heavy. Real
But
heavy.
what about when you came to see me in the winter and you got in? You was like, "What's going on?" I said, "I heated the seats for you." He was like,
My forfeit ain't got
"I
that.
think I love you, so what am I so afraid of?"
I think I like the car,
yeah.
but I'm still looking at you like you on drugs. Why would you buy this car?
I mean, what I'm more concerned about is, as mad as you were, you never not took the keys from my hand and not drive it. And you're saying, "Oh, I don't like this car," but getting in the car, adjusting the seat to your control.
I had my own button.
No, remember the Audi had it remembered your
Yeah,
seat
that's what I'm
adjustment
telling
when you
you. I
got
just
in.
hit my button.
Yeah, it'd be like, "Boo!" All
So it's
right.
like I don't know what other niggas sitting in here, but I'm too. I know that. So it didn't matter. Now if that would have changed, I'd have spazzed out. Who the hell changed my thing? The fuck?
There was 4 slots for
Right,
control.
right. I mean, this nigga got comfortable and switched my seat. What the fuck wrong with you?
Why would he try each control?
You know what? Or he changed it and knew how to hit the memory button on it. Like, hold on, player. You know, you like short dude. I've been looking stupid. I said it fresh. Now, yeah, I'm gonna drive it, but every time you had a problem with that, I act like I was asleep.
And my question is, y'all men are so crazy. Like, you will even look on the passenger side to see if it's already reclined back, if it's forward.
Recline back, radio settings.
Radio settings.
Recline back, radio settings, and under the seat because dudes wear pants. Change and stuff.
Wow.
Girls really don't get that because they held everything in their purse.
That's a mess.
Right, so then it's like, hold on, what you mean? Cigarette smell or ashes?
I remember you used to touch the top of the car.
Yeah, when I would come home with my ex years ago, I would had you got your own car because I done bought you one, right? So I would come home and I would feel the hood of my car to see if it's been on, or I would say, I would like, so where you at? Oh, I'm at the crib. I've been home all day. And I go up to the hood and feel it, and sometimes that joint be like steaming hot, like, oh shit, you here? And she drove home, and that, you know how you do a car bad and you hear that why my shit hot? That joint was damn burning the touch. I said, yeah, you got to go. But now you driving stuff like you crazy.
And that's what matters most.
Oh yeah,
making sure it's not
you
going
see
over
how I
2
drive.
RPM.
I
Don't drive my car over 2.
I don't care nothing about y'all living in Las Vegas and I'm driving slow. I don't care. I be on the strip 22 miles an hour, cruising.
Yeah.
They be driving past me.
Honking.
That's when they switch lanes aggressively and get back in front of you.
No, they switch lanes and like ride side by side with you, give you that look.
What are you doing, Grandma? Don't you understand? I have to get to the next light and stop quick. You're a freaking idiot, bro. Yep, and you still have not uninstalled and reinstalled that damn game.
Don't. Yo, you seen me knocking. I was knocking for the past hour while you was on the live, so don't do that.
Bro, my joint work when you not in there. You understand? Why?
I told you what you gotta do. You gotta back out, right? I'm gonna back out too. Whoever gets loaded up.
Look, 37 seconds.
All right, bet. I'm gonna just be ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Right, I'm gonna tell you when they about to click.
All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
It's a shame we gotta do the Cupid shuffle like
No,
this.
all you have to do is reinstall the game, and you
I
refuse
ain't gonna
it.
be able to do it because it's not me, it's you. Oh.
But it's you. Watch it be full. Watch it be full. Watch it be full.
Yo, have faith.
Full, bro. I keep
Pull me
telling
in.
you.
Oh, sorry. That was me. I did that.
Oh, maybe I gotta invite you. I don't know. You get it, sure.
Like, don't be a nigga, be my nigga.
Don't be listening, bro.
So I took your gun. I took
Which
our
gun?
bag.
No, you can't. No, bro.
Yo, let me tell yo, I played that thing one time, 52 kills. I said, oh, and I'm only on level 19.
No pick bullshit. What a pick it.
Oh.
You know you can screenshot it when you hit this button.
What? Listen, hold on. Can I see my? Oh, I know where to go. You know you can go in your past records. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. You lucky.
Oh yeah, Reno chill, man. Especially you trying to go chill, you know, and not spend like Vegas when hit it. You gotta jump in 10 on 10.
All right, all right.
Don't miss it again. Watch.
No, I'm not. No, I'm in. I'm in.
All right, all right, all right. You made it. You
I
made
joined the
it.
game.
Yeah, it says you made it.
All
Quick.
right, cool.
Does it say
Bet.
team deathmatch?
No, it's lagging. I think it's interesting that by us being side by side, it's almost as if we're in two different states. There's no. It should be synchronized a little bit better than this, but it is not.
No, it messed up. It's not doing it. I keep telling you, dog. You got to reinstall your game, bro.
All right, I'm gonna read it.
You just gotta do it, bro. Got to do it. Reno was nice. Yeah, Reno was nice. Yeah, you there? You in there? You in there? You in there? You in there?
It's a new round too. All right, what we betting on? Who gonna have the most? What is this? Death match? All right, so we'll just do elimination. Whoever got the most elimination.
I'm with it. Whatever you with, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with it. I'm with it too. Don't cheat though. That's all I
How?
am.
Team
What could I be
deathmatch.
doing that make it?
Eradicate all threats.
You know
This
what you
will
do.
be intense. I hope you came
Do that.
prepared.
All right, let's do it. Hey. First of all, where you at?
Why you worrying about where I'm at? I got murked, bro. Can't dig it. You know what it is. Y'all don't be on burning mouths. Y'all don't know.
I can see you. Molotov out.
The lead down. Hold on to it.
I'm trying to make it interesting so that way we can decide.
Terrible.
Dang, bro. I'm getting murked, bro.
Oh, you lost your
We're
mind.
falling behind.
It ain't fair.
Betting on TV? Oh,
It ain't
don't bet
fair.
on
You've
TV.
been playing, and I just.
That is, oh, so I'm primed and ready to go. There you go.
That's exactly what it means.
I'm good.
Murked, bro.
Ooh, bro. That's
Dang, they
a
got a
foul.
kill. Oh.
He said he got 200. I might just take the L so you get it, bro. I don't even want to do you dirty out here.
Right, he ain't say what he had on you.
I know, right?
I'm good.
I like you need to feel the steam. Yeah.
I can't even get a kill. That's why I hate playing when we talking. I can't play.
Yeah, you need concentration.
And that's how they do you. That's how they do you right there. I don't know. This dude is straight, bro. I can't get one kill. I got 4 kills.
Ooh, what did
I don't know, but every time I go up against him, I die.
what, he got his lasers on you then? Like he's, get the hell out my way, bro.
We're in the lead.
Hey. Bomb over Baghdad.
Alright.
Coming back stronger.
Oh.
Recon, sweeping the sector.
Enemy popping smoke.
Set me up.
New intel here. Glide bomber assist coming in.
Shooting up.
Friendly sending a
Got the
glide
intel
bomb.
ready for it.
Marking fresh targets.
Baby, see anybody?
They up there and they're in 2.
Oh, they're on the container. Okay. That's you.
Can't hide from me. Help me pin.
Dang, bro. Damn. This long range shit is not working, bro. I have to switch the game.
I can see.
think we just with a group of people that's together, bro. I don't think we're with some amateurs.
Oh yeah, no, you're right about that. You know it's serious when we stop talking. That's bad, yeah. Ooh, got him for y'all. Thank you. Lady saved the day. Yeah, this skin is good, but I'm totally.
I keep running around the corner and someone sitting right in my face, dog.
Stay up the kid!
Hostile counter recon plane spotted.
Coming up behind y'all.
Terrible at this thing. Need more salt?
Double
For
kill.
me. Tossing stun grenade.
Caught his ass.
Man, we even. You better not beat me, yo. I'm breaking loose.
Hey, y'all heard it.
I can see you.
What I gotta go. Like, oh, you feel TV. It's fun. No, it's not. This is a house working doctor. That's what has to put a number. And we understand it. Like, it's like serious. Phoebe, get out the way. Right now, yeah.
Friendly mortar fire coming.
They switch tactics. I think
Oh,
they
they
come
back,
from
they
behind.
back,
I
they
knew
back,
it,
they
bro.
back, they back.
I knew it. That's how they do it.
Can't hide from stay up the kid!
Recon plane cleared for mission. Friendly sending a glide bomb.
Higher ground, higher ground, higher ground. Yeah, yo.
Enemy recon, spy in the skies.
Yeah.
Man, they all stuck in like one freaking room, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Armored up.
Dog it, I'm going. Yeah, they switch. We gotta go to the other side. Come in this direction. This is the stupid direction to come in, bro.
Terrible at this thing. I'm serving it cold.
Bro.
You're mowing down.
Man, I'll take it.
Can't hide from me. Terrible at this thing.
Cause that's how I do.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm happy about that.
Glide down.
Oh.
Like I said, basically I had to let you win.
How we do?
You're in front of your audience and everything.
Don't do that, bro. You lie, bro. I hate
You're in
when
front
people
of
act
your
like
audience and everything.
I hate when people
So,
act
yeah.
like this. They act like,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Then they be mad.
Yo, you better hope I don't get my stage, cause I'm telling you, listen, it's over for you. Like you're no longer gonna
I
be
play for keeps.
stepping out here. Like
I
you
really
going,
step out here.
you gonna sidestep. It ain't gonna be a full step.
Yo, I
Like
really
I'm gonna be marching band stepping out here. Yo.
don't.
I
Are
took
you
your
though?
gun. Yeah, and I'm not even at full level. I'm like at 19. And I'm putting up numbers that you doing at 70. So the finesse
Here we
is
go
quite good.
with the
So
lies.
come on, man. Why you hating on me though?
Why you ain't in
Or
the
why you
game
mad
though?
What you mean? There you go.
Yeah, I really be stepping out here. Like it's totally.
My question is, where's um, where's Yaya?
He slimed 26 on here.
Okay,
He
got
on
you.
your thing. If you go to your thing, look, he on there. I don't know if he playing right now.
Oh, okay. Alright.
There go
Oh, wait.
Jay Odom right there. He ain't pulling up. Old Bucks, he out. I really don't be stepping like that, bro. That'd be the real truth, bro. Like, they talking about the end of the street, but low key running from it. Like, that's a fact. Cause I really be stepping. Like, it's different for me. Like, I really be stepping though.
Maybe. No, you don't.
Stop jumping in and out. Stay in. I got 40 seconds.
Alright, I'm in. You get ping yet?
Yeah, I'm paying 50. Do me like that.
Alright, we gonna see what if it's domination, whoever get the most captures. If it's patrol,
There you go.
most defends, the most time in the portal,
There you go.
and everything else could be elimination. Oh, domination. Here we go.
I'm already set up though. That's what you not getting.
Ooh, this that shipment. Ooh.
Yeah, you saying you gonna get more than me?
Well, okay, no, wait. You gotta wait. This is a two for one. Either it's gonna be most elimination or most captures. Which one?
It don't matter. I win both, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, really
okay.
step out here. Like it's totally different from me.
All right. Okay. I got.
Oh, let's do captures then. Let's do captures.
No,
So they harder to get. You can just sit around and kill 50 people. That's not hard to do.
Got you.
What are you messing with that for?
I'm not messing. Why are you all up in my area?
Yo, she's scared, yo.
Oh no! Why you in my area though? Why you like?
I'm
minding
saying
my
you doing
business
that.
right
You know
now?
that slow the game down. So like, why you doing that?
You got 12 players. You got to find. You find them yet? Bro, I got
But that's how they do you.
Oof.
I'm gonna go check my guns then.
No, don't you. Don't you feel secure? You good? Like, chill out.
Bro, you be
No.
so mad. I really be
No.
stepping,
No.
bro. Like that really
What's
makes
up?
you mad. Like I know it does.
How?
It makes you mad because like he's really stepping out. It's totally different from TV. Like he really do be hitting. And then it's like I don't know how I be hitting, and then it make people mad, bro. And I get that.
No. You think you got it all under control, but you don't though.
You sure?
Where my combat shield? Yo, we might need to purchase a better one.
What do you mean? No. Oh yeah. You mean to make it look though?
I'm pretty sure it could.
I'm looking
Can
at
you
him now.
upgrade it?
I'm looking at him. I can get Ed Hardy one.
Word. Well, okay. What level are you on with your combat shield?
Why? It's like you're such.
I thought
a
we were in
freaking-
love, bro. Like, I'm just
level 1.
confused. Oh, okay. Yo, chill.
So what level you is? What level are you?
I'm level 1. I'm level 1.
You got gold. Well,
You ain't got that. Oh, it's
Look,
not
look.
mine.
I ain't got it. I
Yo,
ain't got
that's
it though.
bullcrap. How'd you get there? You paid for it?
I didn't buy it. No, I did not.
Nah, bro.
No, you gotta back out. Back out.
Completionist?
No,
Where is it?
it's in the first one. It's right here. Oh, special.
Special.
It's
How
not.
you gonna...
It's not fully gold. You got special.
No, I don't even have it.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You not really stepping. That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to get you to
must,
step.
oh, okay, I see. You must have got it during your zombie time.
I wouldn't run around with a shield during zombies. They don't shoot. Well, I guess the big dude does shoot.
Yeah.
You onto something right there. You onto something. But you can't pick it. You can only pick one thing, so you can't have that something.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, you got it fair and square. You know what I mean? You
Jones-
bought a loadout. Okay, all right.
This
you know
Jones
what I'm saying?
still looking for 12 people, bro. Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm going to back out and hop in. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Ping came up as soon as you left. 40.
All right, I'll be ready.
Be ready. Be hanging over the button.
All right.
3.
Yeah.
Gotta rub
Oh,
the nipple.
gosh, yo, everybody need to go to work, yo.
Right.
Y'all are all logged on right now.
At the crib. Well, go to bed.
Go to bed.
I wonder why it's taking so long. Like, I wonder. Hit it. Oh, they played you.
Yo, back out.
I can't get by on nothing, bro.
Yo, I'll tell you what. Won't you come into mine? Let me do it, and then come into mine. Cause you know you're gonna be messing up anyway.
You want to make this me so bad.
It's a you thing. I'm sorry, you thing.
I bet you don't work. I hope it don't work.
How much you want me to do?
Look, your ping went away.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. It doesn't say ping. It's right there. It's not.
Oh well, okay. So back out, and I'll tell you when to come in.
Ping back.
Say ping is back. All
That
right,
has to be.
chill.
We must be blocked in some way.
How would we be blocked?
I don't know.
Has anyone experienced that? I've never seen anyone like talk about it. But how many people, you know? Oh, hurry up!
I'm already in.
You in?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is kill confirmed. We just doing eliminations because I know you're not gonna hop out and collect no tags. You're not a real.
I'm a banger. I don't. You see now you going to strategy. You need to go to chill to kill.
Here we go.
I really
Kill
be
ain't got no
stepping. Like, that's
strategy.
it. I ain't step.
A kill strategy is take everyone out.
Yeah. We're all gonna die. No.
Allah, like he just,
I don't like that.
blows himself up. Like, oh man, which COD? This is Vanguard. Can they hear me? I'm sorry, I'm all talking. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see. All right, so the load. What they low? They matching and stuff right now? Yeah, they're good. All right. Mama calling me. Chill. Alright, most eliminations. And because I strive for black excellence, I'm gonna be getting tags.
Kill confirmed. Take out all enemies. Stay critical of your opponents and yourself.
You playing? You don't be stepping.
Yeah, I noticed I haven't been playing with the shoddy lately either. I hate this stage actually.
You do.
Way too exposed. This
Can't hide from me.
First kill.
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 Boo, tomato.
Round. Knowing if you got a chance. It's like I'm in too good of a spot to leave. Ooh, walking on top of the train and shit. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
got to be extra.
I will see you.
Freaking gun too high and I gotta pull out Ajame, bro. Y'all made me do it. I be trying not to do it though.
Molotov!
Sucker. Dang, this dude stay getting me over here. I'm going somewhere
Enemy
else.
running
Don't piss me
recon.
off.
They got eyes in the sky.
Take your take your let's see.
Where is everybody even at?
They are in snipe mode, yo.
They must be in the middle of the stage, yo.
I'm pinned.
Mama.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, they are. I see it.
They got recon in the sky.
They was here to train first.
Some niggas over there in the train first.
Time for the birthday girl.
Hostile recon spotted.
I'll see you.
Right, it's like help us. Crowd participation, please. Ooh, ooh, boy, you didn't step into it like that. TV, get out the way. You all up in the train track.
I'm trying to figure out where these fools is at, bro.
Alright, they come there to your left.
Don't tell me at the last minute so I can't get one. You a chump, bro. Like, I do not know why we hang out. Like, I really don't.
Like, we technically are.
I'm pinned.
Oh, the lamp.
Shit, I ran out of bullets. God. Where'd he go? Where'd he
Over this game.
Yo, you took my. Oh my.
What?
Do not steal kills, bro. It's un-American.
It is so American to steal stuff.
No, stop. No,
Don't-
don't.
Let's not start
No.
that conversation. We live in a stolen country. Like, it's
I mean, there you go. There, right here.
why you near me already, though? Like, this is what I'm saying.
See you.
You have no reason to be this close to me. Yeah, go on out there. I got your back. Oh, that ain't you? I thought that was you.
No, remember we over coffee today? He was like, "Yeah, I just let you go out in front, and I like follow behind you, and I see which way they're shooting." Oh,
I'm
okay,
literally
so
doing
using me
it
for
right
bait.
now.
Got it. Yeah, I just got that.
Dang, dude, what is that? I don't see it. Where'd he go? Chump. I walk up on the greasy beans.
Enemy recon on flyby.
Chump.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Just light my player up, bro. My bad.
We got recon aloft.
TV, y'all. I see him.
Oh, leave me alone. I wanna load right
Oh, you let him kill me?
now. Dude, I died too. He ain't
Oh, he
special.
got, okay.
Freaking behind me, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, this guy is laser focused.
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Enemy counter recon plane in your area.
Yo, it can't be that many people on the board. I feel like I'm running forever without seeing them.
Yeah, I tell you one thing, they're not
Enemy has
crowdfunding.
bombers on the way.
They are spread out. They're not working as a unit.
It sucks. I like being a unit. 'Cause I can, like, get a bunch of
Yeah, I
people.
mean, one person kill you, the other person comes up and kill you.
Suiting up.
Oh, he got a name.
Lost my armor. I'm pinned. Throwing Molotov.
There you go. I just can't run into nobody, bro. I'm just running around wasting time. What the fuck? What a banging at? And they like hiding in little weird places and stuff. Like, let's bang out, bro.
Hostiles called for a supply drop. Cover your heads. Enemy bombers. Hostile dogs in the zone. Enemy recon on flyby.
Oh, that dog is out, bro. Y'all better kill him now. I can't kill that.
Enemy has a counter recon aircraft.
I don't need my game to be that.
Not realistic, though. Climb a wall.
They got recon in the sky.
Remember we was playing that board where up from the top? I'm like, what's going on?
You want to feel it.
Yeah, we got like, stop though.
Like fish in a barrel.
Yeah. Ooh, you've been fucking with my kill streak.
And that's a kill confirmed for you. It's a bleeding embarrassment. Intel, pressurize.
Vengeance is mine.
That ball hit it.
Recon plane circling the battlefield.
I can see you.
I keep killing this guy.
Thirsty. Glide bomb set to drop.
Gun?
Whoa, that didn't go as planned.
Boo.
Low elims, you see what I'm doing?
But I got more confirmed.
We agreed on the terms before we even started. Look, y'all, I gotta get to the bank, man. I gotta bounce in.
Okay.
Two for one.
Appreciate the ligging.
Alright, let's see you get on the list. Hold on, you got on the list. Ooh, I like his hat. Oh!
Hey.
Never give up on God. You better cut it out.
Hey.
Oh, I'll go ahead and throw you the mention.
Right.
No, that was fun. No, we'll hop back on here for sure. I gotta get that gun up anyway.
Right, man. We gonna handle some business what I gotta do, man, before I gotta go to work tomorrow. Tonight.
It's the one right here, KM.
Really what they call it tonight.
Bye, y'all. It was fun.
We bang out. You know how we do at the end of the game. We bang out. You bang out with us if you had your stuff together.
Yeah, back up the spot like I back up the dope. Back through the city, I'm back on good hope. Sippin' on yellow, these nigga like yo. Nigga one battle, that nigga get choked. Call me a monkey, I'm really insane. Nigga keep playing, we mix it like Kane. I'm in this bitch with my brother, Dwayne. Nigga one fight, he gon' die. Slime in her face when I pull out the snake. I come correct, I can't make no mistakes. She kissing girls, you know I got her straight. Came before now, you know that got her A. The Glock in the Chevy, don't box like a Chevy. I threw a fight, now she hot and she ready. She cranking presents, she still love that Eddie. Eat up that box, I won't eat her spaghetti. Yeah, Suck the dick, sing my song, fuck it good, leave me alone. Nigga want smoke, then I'm bringing the bone. Pulling the party, I bring it along. I got hoes in this party, they singing along. I was down on my dick and I needed a loan. Ran that shit to the top, I'm the king on my own. I kissed that hoe in the cheek like she special. I could box you for free, but that beef gon' be extra. She bought me a Mirrors, this bitch can't be serious. She calling my phone, asking questions, Alexa. Walk in the back of the bank like a teller. Yeah, dog in the spot like Cruella. That pussy retarded, so I call her Riri. She know when she see me, she bringing them. Fuck all that patience, I ran out of weight. Terabyte, baby, I ran out of space. I hit the gas until I'm out of space. Sipping Bel-Air cause I ran out of ace. Hit from the back, I'ma pull out a lace. If I'm eating cat, then I'm saying my grace. My birthday just passed, baby throwing that cake. Got my quarantine mask, fucking hoes staying safe. Yeah, back up the spot like I bag up the dope. Back through the city, I'm back on good hope. Sipping on yellow, these nigga like yo. Nigga one battle, that nigga get choked. Call me a money, I'm really insane. Nigga keep playing, we mix it like Kane. I'm in this bitch with my brother, Dwayne.
I'll be back tomorrow, y'all.
Correct, I can't make no mistakes. She kissing girls, you know I got her straight. Came before now, you know that got her A. The Glock and the Chevy don't box like a Chevy. I threw a five, now she hot and she ready. She cranking presents, she still love that Eddie. Eat up that box, I won't eat her spaghetti.